Do you want to provide your organization with a better understanding of their cloud spending so they can make informed decisions to maximize their cloud business value? Stay tuned. Then in this episode of the Azure Enablement Show, we're going to answer your FinOps questions. Welcome back to the Azure Enablement Show. My name is Thomas, and this is the first video in a three-part series about FinOps, an operational framework and cultural practice which maximizes the value of the cloud. Before we get started, make sure that you check out the description below. That's where you find all the resources, information, and links, what we are talking about today. If you have any questions, be sure to comment on this video and we will get back to you. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any further episodes of the Azure Enablement Show. Today, I'm joined by Dirk, a certified FinOps professional and a senior cloud solution architect at Microsoft. Dirk is going to give us an overview about FinOps and how this can help your organization to improve efficiency, and then he's also going to walk us through a couple of resources that are available to assist you. Be sure to stick around for that. So thanks for joining me today, Dirk. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you, Thomas. Great to be here.
Awesome. So Dirk, can you give our viewers a brief overview about FinOps?
Sure, Thomas. So FinOps is a cultural practice that has a framework with principles, domains, and capabilities, guiding organizations to efficiently manage the cloud. It promotes collaboration, visibility, accountability, governance, and decision-making driven by business value.
So basically the why and where on spending your resources on cloud services. How does FinOps help organizations to optimize their costs?
Yeah. So the primary goal of FinOps isn't to find ways to optimize cost, but instead to maximize value through the cloud and drive business growth. FinOps helps organizations optimize their investments, enable them to reallocate funds to new projects that can generate revenue and gain market share.
So this is obviously very interesting to a lot of our organizations out there. Now, when it comes to implementing FinOps into an organization, where do you start?
Enacting FinOps typically involves two things: organizational alignment to adapt best practices and access to solutions that empower efficiency in the cloud. To be really successful, organizations need to ensure that they tackle both aspects as a combination.
So Microsoft has some great cost management solutions. If you think about Microsoft Cost Management and Azure Advisor, but what are the options when it comes to organizational alignment?
Yeah, so besides a broad variety of professional service offerings for FinOps, Microsoft has many publicly available resources that can empower organizations to initiate or advance their FinOps practice. Let me show you some examples. So first of all, the FinOps Review Assessment. This assessment uses FinOps guidance to assess your organization's capability gaps. And then we have very extensive documentation on the FinOps at Azure page. In these documents, you can find technical documentation and guidance about the FinOps framework. And then we have a set of interactive guides to give you hands-on experience on Microsoft solutions to enable various FinOps capabilities. And these tools together can help organizations manage their cloud costs more effectively, align cloud spending with their goals, and drive greater value for the cloud infrastructure.
These seem to be some really great resources customers can actually leverage to improve their FinOps practices.
Yeah, we believe that FinOps can enable customers to be successful in their cloud journey, and to achieve this, organizations need access to guidance and support.
So thank you very much, Dirk, for this overview in FinOps and a snapshot of the Microsoft resources we have available for our customers. What is a good starting point for someone to begin or advance their FinOps practices?
For me, the Microsoft FinOps Review Assessment tool is really perfect for doing just that. Let me show you. So the FinOps Review Assessment asks a few upfront questions where you are in your cloud journey. You can select what's your level of maturity. You can select a few domains or all the domains that you are interested in. And based on these selections, you get a bunch of questions that you can then answer as an individual in your organization. So these questions cover a range of topics, including cloud policies, FinOps practices, technical processes, etc. And once you have completed the assessment, you'll be giving the result. And I've prepared that here. So you get an overall result page with the categories that influence your results, and you get detailed recommendations for each of the selected domains. You'll see your strengths and the areas of improvement. And the good thing is you can also track your progress over time, so you can repeat this assessment multiple times to track your advancements. And from there, you'll know what steps you need to take in your FinOps journey.
Awesome. This seems to be a very great tool, especially like just as you said, like when you begin, but also when you already have started in your journey, you can still use that tool to like see where you may have gaps and challenges, so you can basically go out and address these. So Dirk, thank you very much for joining us today and sharing your knowledge about FinOps. If our viewers want to learn more, where do they go?
Thanks, Thomas, for having me. To learn more, my best advice is go to the FinOps@azure.com page. There you'll find many resources that can assist your needs and help you progress.
Awesome. I highly recommend checking out the FinOps page. And if you have questions, make sure you leave a comment below. And with that, until next time, and thanks for watching the Azure Enablement Show.